Welcome back, guys. Another podcast, Drinks with Drake. Today I am welcomed with Mr. 305. Thanks for coming back on. This is your second podcast.
Second time.
And you guys, we have the guy, we have the man of the hour, Steve Hickman, finally got on the podcast. Thanks for coming on.
For having me.
Appreciate it. We were just talking about that. If you guys ever hear about or hear this loud buzzing noise, we're right above the welding bay, I guess you guys would call it.
Fabrication department.
Yeah, fabrication department. And I always get nervous because they always make such a lot that loud noise, but I guess it didn't make sense because it's aluminum that they do, not the other one.
Yeah, the aluminum welding has a higher pitch frequency, just kind of buzzes when they weld the aluminum because of the AC current that they use for that. So. But
what else do they weld?
Stainless steel, the exhaust parts are all stainless. No, you can't hear that at all.
Huh.
Yeah, just the aluminum.
Fun fact for me today, something I learn every day. Today we have something kind of cool to drink. How about you shout this out because someone sent this to you.
One of our customers gave this to us, actually. He saw our previous podcast and said that we were drinking a bunch of shit on this show.
Hey, man, I don't get to choose what we drink.
And that it was embarrassing.
Yeah.
So our customer, Kyle Kranz, you can put a picture of his face right there.
Boom. People love doing that now on the podcast. Love it.
His car actually looks like this.
Oh, got him good.
He sent us a bottle of Vlad II Order of the Dragon Bourbon Barrel Aged Russian Imperial Stout. 14% alcohol by volume. So
we're getting it going early today.
Yeah.
Open that bad boy up.
You know, I was confused and I didn't want to make an ass out of myself.
How the hell do you open this thing?
See, that's exactly what I knew was going to happen. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen to me, so I was like, here, why don't you open this?
Well, Steve, since this is your first podcast, why don't you tell everybody what you do here?
Hey, where's your rainbow switchblade?
Oh, good idea. Sweet. Okay.
That thing's like I'm going to the emergency room sharp.
Yeah. I just gotta go cut around this thing a little bit.
It's now going to be the dullest knife you have ever owned.
Yeah,
please just use the back of it. Maybe.
I'm just messing this bad boy up.
I know what I'm doing tonight. Sharpening my knife.
Using it for a butter knife from now
on. Right. Oh shit. Oh, here, I'll just figure something else out.
Oh no, it's not broken.
It's not broken.
It's all right.
Now we're getting somewhere. Oh jeez, this is just. What's the point of doing all of this? There's got to be some...
Ask Kyle Kranz.
Thanks, Kyle Kranz. I haven't met you yet, but you're putting me through a freaking test right now on my own podcast.
Maybe you could just...
Oh, no, I think we're getting somewhere
If you knew
now.
Kyle, he's sitting there laughing his ass off right now.
He's laughing at you right now. He's probably sitting on the floor of his house.
See that.
Get that bad boy open.
In his underwear with a box of cinnamon rolls on his chest and a beer next to him. And he's
probably this beer.
He's only eating the tops of the cinnamon rolls.
Oh. Is that bad
kind
boy
of a dick
open
move.
That's a true story.
What kind of car does he have?
That actually happened.
That actually happened. He has a 2012 Buick Regal GS, which actually happens to be the most powerful one in the United States.
Where does he live?
He lives right down near Crown Point, Indiana.
Wait a second here. Is this that cop we were talking about that one time?
He's the police officer, yes.
Oh man. This beer's great. I love this beer. It's so good. Steve,
there you go.
Tell people what you do here.
A little bit of everything. I've definitely worn several hats. That works. I started here just as kind of general labor, general help. I was a customer before.
Oh, really? What kind of car did you have?
I had a Grand Prix 97 GTP.
Oh my God, that's
holy
so
shit.
terrible.
That's how you do that shit.
God damn it, man.
I'll pour it.
So I started out as a customer, walked in one day. Tim asked me if I was looking for a job. So fast forward almost a decade now, and here we are. I've worked in customer service, which I still do a lot of. Helped in the fabrication area. I was a service manager for a little while. So a little bit of everything.
What was your favorite job that you had, since you had so many different jobs here?
They've all got their perks. I like the customer service. I like talking to people. I'm good at helping people solve problems with their cars and stuff like.
Are you crazy?
What?
Gotta toast first, man.
Oh, yeah, come on, man. Jesus Christ. Here's the program.
To Kyle Kranz.
Okay, thanks, Kyle Kranz.
Put his face right here.
If anybody wants to send us free beer to put on our podcast,
we will gladly drink it.
We will gladly.
Have you been drinking already?
Haven't had a drink yet.
Oh, that's
we'll
pretty
gladly
good.
drink it here. Let's taste this thing. I do not like beer, but it kind of smells like...
That's actually really good.
It kind of smells a little chocolatey, maybe a little coffee.
That's a word now. That's fine.
I just made it up.
Yeah. That's actually really good. Thank you, Kyle Kranz. This is really
Definitely,
good.
yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
Wow, that is really good. I don't like beer, but
I'm
that's
gonna
really
be
good.
honest. He actually sent me a bottle and that bottle and then a tall boy, and
The tall boy was definitely supposed to be for the podcast.
I may have drank that tall boy.
Oh no! We appreciate that. That's pretty good.
This is really good.
It's smooth.
It's kind of like KBS. A little
Kind
bit.
of.
Kind of. It's not
Exactly the same, but totally different.
14.1.
Yeah, that's good.
It's got a bit of a
Enjoy
kick to it.
You take that whole pint down, you're feeling good.
Flavor profile.
yeah.
Sweet, bitter. Yeah, I don't think I'm a big fan of bitters. What about you guys? You like bitters? Like beer?
If it's done right.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm more of like a Angry Orchard type of guy.
Hey, we all got our thing. I won't throw.
Some of us like stomach aches.
Right.
Some of us don't.
I won't.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll drink an Angry Orchard.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll toss a shot of Fireball in there.
Right.
but-
Of course.
Yeah.
You ever done that?
You've never
No.
done that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you gotta put your big
Game
orange
changer,
pants on.
dude.
Game changer.
That's Grid Life. I'm like so excited to just like
Let's do
try
it.
all this like.
I'm so bummed out that I'm gonna miss Grid Life this year.
You're not gonna go?
I'm gonna be at that slingshot event in North Carolina.
Oh yeah. What cool events do you have coming up?
We got the half mile. When's the half mile?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
you both don't know when it's at.
there
Soon.
No, the first one is Battle Creek Speed Fest. I'll be there. What's that Sunday? July 7th.
Is that?
That's my first one.
The weekend
Really?
before Camaro
My
Fest.
far out.
My first half mile was July 7th, and then Grid Life is like May 28th or something like that. It's like the last
beginning
weekend.
of June,
It's
end
like-
of May, beginning of June.
Yeah, and that's when I'll be at Slingshots in the Smokies in Maggie Valley, North Carolina.
That'll be cool.
That'll be a really cool event. I'm actually really looking forward to it. They had 209 slingshots show up last year.
How many think you'll have this
Holy
year?
crap.
They're expecting more.
Yeah.
I've never been anywhere where there's been more than 2 or 3 there at one point.
Yeah.
So to go someplace where they're expecting over 200, I'm kind of excited for that.
We're kind of going to be like the alpha male there too, kind of.
Well, we own one of the fastest slingshots and most
On the
powerful
planet.
slingshots on the planet. Yeah.
That'll be pretty cool.
One of our distributors is going to be there. Kevin Adams from allthingsslingshot.com.
Shout out, Kevin.
He's going to have a booth there. He was kind enough to let us park our slingshot there while it's there.
That's awesome.
So people will be able to look at it and take people for rides.
Yeah.
So pretty excited to go down. It's a long drive. I think it's like 12 to 14 hours
Yeah,
one
it's a
way.
hike down there for sure.
Are you going to drive the slingshot down or are you going to tow it?
Fuck no, I'm not going to drive that thing down there.
I don't know what you're about, man.
Jesus Christ, no. As of right now, the plan is to load it on a trailer and I'll tow it down there with the Escalade.
I love the Escalade.
Yeah, that's why you get the van.
That's a bad boy car. What about you, Steve? Have we figured out what kind of car you're going to be having this year?
Not yet.
Oh, gosh.
Spring's coming up pretty fast, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. No idea what's going to happen this summer.
If you got to choose what
I'm
car
excited
you
for you to get a new car.
I am too. I really like
I
the
would
V,
like to.
but
I would like to see you in a V8 Camaro.
I think that's probably where my heart is.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the V.
The V is
that
sweet.
was an amazing car. I mean,
want. Which one was that?
the white ATS.
ATS-V that
Ooh.
That was
a sweet ass car.
yes, it was. It's gonna be hard to replace that car for sure. But I'm ready to move on to something new and something different.
Yeah.
It helps the company as we all evolve and change platforms, and we learn the cars as you if you work in customer service, as you change platforms and familiarize yourself with the car a little bit, it allows you to help the customers a little bit better.
Right.
I've had 2 ATSs now. I had a base model ATS, a 13, and then I had the 16V for 2 years. So
That thing was a fucking stone. That 2.5 that year.
Did you hold some records in that car?
that thing was a turd. The
Especially when the AC was on. You
God,
put
it
your
was
foot in
so
the water and
bad.
be like, me, and you're just watching the.
Go make a sandwich and come back.
It was so bad.
Oh, the white V made 609 horse to the tires at one point. That was just before Tim got his. And then Tim had taken, after the next year when he got his, he had taken that from me. I think he made a 611, I believe.
Okay.
And then, Jesus, what are you doing? Making a mess?
So
That's
what
why we
happens
can't
when
have
you
nice
pocket
things.
beers. You can't have pocket beers.
I needed a growler.
So last summer, Tim took the first place for the fastest V in the world. He went 10:71 or 72. I think it was 71.
Okay.
And then shared a couple things with me. That was my first stick shift car that I ever actually drag raced seriously.
Whew.
So he shared some insight with me, and I actually took some weight out of the car and bested his 1071 with a 1065 like a couple weeks later. And I held that for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. That was the fastest V in the world for like 2 weeks.
That's sweet though.
And then Tim put meth on his car and went out and kicked my ass. Went 10:30 something. So
dang. But you said you want the Camaro V8 though, right?
Yeah, I really
Do we
like
have
that
parts
sound.
for that?
Not yet. We don't.
But so it's kind of nice though that if you do get it, it'll be like a good like test car for like our parts.
Yeah,
that we start
test
building
fit
for
some
it.
parts, design some new stuff. Just kind of like we make a lot of parts for the 2-liter Camaro already. Some of that stuff will carry over to like a V8 car. So
Yeah.
It'll allow us to test fit a lot of suspension parts and stuff throughout the platform to make sure that they're all interchangeable and universal.
Yeah.
And then we can make some new stuff possibly too. But who knows?
Yeah.
We got a couple months yet till summer's really in full force. So we'll see what the future brings.
Do you
Guess we'll
think
just have to wait and see.
Do you think you'll get an NA or do you think you'll get a...
I'm sure it'll be NA.
What color would you want?
White.
Ooh.
Absolutely white.
Those things look
Yeah.
hot and white.
Yes, they do.
I was talking to Tyler about this. So say we have our hand in the 4-cylinder right now, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that he has, I believe.
Yep.
So would a 4-cylinder like that has like all like the like aftermarket stuff on it, would that still be like slower than like a stock V8?
Absolutely not. No, we have Alan Mayo's Camaro out there that's gone 1036, I believe.
And is that stock?
No, hell no.
No.
That's got everything. That's the world's fastest 2-liter Camaro. That makes over 600 horse. That car actually made more horsepower than my ATS-V did.
Who drives that one?
Matt and the owner, Alan. I drove it a few times when we first got the car dropped off here. I believe I was the first one to run 11s in that car. We were right on that edge, and I just weigh a little bit less than Matt does, and he was like 1200 something, like
Dang.
a couple runs in a row, and I weigh like 30, 40 pounds less than him, so I hopped in and went 1197 with it, and then we put a big turbo on it after that, and it's been pretty solid into the 10s since then.
Yeah. What does the slingshot run?
My best time so far is 12:20.
Is that what the bad clutch you had last year?
Ish?
Because
It was pretty close to that, and then the clutch
we
started.
swapped clutches mid-year.
Yeah. I think he went low 12s, and then the clutch
And
just
then the
completely
clutch,
shit the
yeah.
bed after that. So
And when I went 12:20, that was towards the end of the season anyway. And I think I was right around on that run. I was on running 9 pounds, and then we had that Indy Airstrip attack that I went to after that for a half mile, and over the course of the 2 days that we were there, Al and I dialed it up to like 20 pounds. And we hit a wall. I don't know what was going on, but we could not get it to
Not officially hit a wall.
No. I don't think I would be standing here if I hit a wall.
Yeah.
We hit a wall where we just could not get that thing to make over 20 pounds of boost, which is part of the reason why I didn't come home as the fastest.
Yeah.
But this year, I've got it up to 26 pounds now. It's running really good.
a little bit of aero.
We've got more aero on it now. Yep, I put
Maybe
big,
not go airborne this time.
Yeah, hopefully the front end will not pick up this time.
That's kind of badass though.
Not when you're doing 140.
That was-
Yeah, not like that, but I mean, it's
That
pretty
was
cool
kind
to
of
show
fun.
that.
I'm watching, and we're like, what the hell happened? He lifted, and he comes back just white as a ghost. Like, what happened? Why'd you go so slow that time? He's like, dude, I don't know if it was a gust of wind or what, hit like 4th gear, and the front end of that thing just picked up and sat itself over the other side of the lane.
At that point, I was like, we're packing it up. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to go out there and push it.
Well, it's a
anymore.
pretty dangerous car to drive, anyways.
That thing was not designed to be that fast.
No, it
Yeah.
was
Not
never
at all.
designed to be pushed that far. It's probably not very safe. It's about as safe as it could be at this point. I mean, our guys built a really sweet roll bar for it. It's even stronger now than it was at the last half mile. We've got a really great Momo seat in there. I've got a sweet set of 6-point harnesses from Team Tech. I'm fairly confident that if I got into a worst case scenario in that thing, doing above 100, I would probably walk away.
Yeah.
I got a Hans device this year. So yeah, I'm confident, but yeah, it was never designed to go that fast.
So you guys both do like drag, right? Drag
Yeah.
strip,
Mhm.
not drag.
No, not that kind of drag.
Yeah.
Drag strip. Drag
Not
racing.
throwing on my Jimmy Choo's type of drag.
Would you guys ever want to do like a road course?
I'm down.
I would love to do some road coursing.
Could you road
Specific-
course in a slingshot?
You can. The problem is finding a place that's going to allow it on the track.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really fall into a motorcycle category, and it doesn't really fall into the car.
It's kind of a gray area we found everywhere you bring it. It's like technically, legally, it's a motorcycle, but it's big, and if you're racing with other bikes, you're going to hurt somebody if something goes wrong. So I mean, it fits track-wise better in with a car, but it's only got 3 wheels, so
I'm going to try to
kind of one of these.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do a couple of those parking lot events that Noah does.
Yeah. What are they called? Time attacks or something?
No, like an autocross.
Like an autocross. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that this year. I think it'll work good. If I do it though, it's going to be towards the end of the season. I might even just hold off until next year because everything is set up and dialed in so good right now that I just don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
And the entire setup will have to change for autocross.
Yeah. That'll be cool though. Just something we like jump in that's different.
Yeah, I would love to go do that and try it out. There's been a couple guys that have been on the forums that have done it. They all said that it did well. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's going to. It's not going to be a superstar.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be something fun and different for me to do.
Yeah.
I like doing quarter-mile drags. They're fun. I really love the half-mile stuff though.
Yeah.
I love
That's my favorite too.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not as stressful as the drag strip's stressful. You wait in line forever and ever and ever to get a few passes.
The half-mile stuff, like it's just. I remember the first time I did a half-mile, like that's what locked me in because it's long. It's not over as fast. There's more speed. There's more adrenaline. I just like the half-mile stuff way better. And when we went to that Indy Airstrip Attack, it was set up so well.
Yeah, that was a really good event.
Yeah, they had a return lane, and then as you came back down the return lane, you could either go off into the pits or you could keep going straight and just hot lap and go stage in again. The track was really nice. It was really smooth. And the whole event was just very well run, very well organized.
What was that one we went to that had the big dip in it and they shoot you down on like 10s? You all wait at the end of the track and they bring you back to the front again.
Speedfest does that.
Yeah, that I didn't care.
The track is really good. The track is really nice.
It was time consuming. You got stuck at the end of the track for
Does that make a big difference
time
how nice the track is?
Yeah, I mean, like
pucker factor goes down if the track's good.
Yeah,
what does?
Pucker factor.
How tight your butthole gets.
Yeah.
One of the airstrips we did. I don't remember which one. We've done 3 or 4 now. Had a massive dip at the end. So
that was the French lick one.
Yeah, you're doing like 150.
Terrible.
You're doing like 150, 160, and you just hit this big whoopie at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, shit your pants for sure. I mean, you think you're
going
around.
French lick was bad.
That town was fun. Like that event was.
Yeah.
The event was fun, but
the
that
event
track
was fun, but the track was
had
not.
really like grooved pavement, and the grooves kind of did this, so you're kind of shimmying as you go down.
Yeah.
And that dip.
That's just not something you want to go down when you're. I mean, I'm only doing like 140, but like for those guys that are going out there and they're rocking, 180, 200 plus.
What, they got Lambos out there or something?
Yeah, Lambos, GTRs.
Really?
There was a guy at Indy Airstrip Attack last year. I think it was 4 Horsemen Racing, maybe.
I think that sounds right.
They had a 2-level semi-trailer, and all their cars were out, and it was mid-morning. And dude walks out, they open up the back of the trailer, and they wheel out this Lamborghini. I believe it was a twin-turbo Huracan. And the dude jumps in it, goes right up to the front, stages in, and when I do a half mile, I always do a couple practice runs, because I want to feel the track out first. Mm-hmm. And if there's a bump, I want to go and switch lanes and figure out which lane is going to be better for me.
Right.
And man, this guy didn't do it. He went up, he staged in, and bam, like 250 plus right out of the box.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That dude's got some balls.
Yeah, you don't want to do that the first run. You want to just kind of roll through the gears and kind of casual. Maybe go 120
Especially
or something.
Like
not anything too crazy.
Like that.
Yeah, I mean,
as something goes south and
when you're going that fast, it can go south so fast.
Right, one little thing.
I mean, there was that guy that in the GTR last year. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he went down and it was at. I think it was in the races that were in Louisiana last year, and he was in a GTR, and apparently the track was kind of bumpy, and he lost control over 200 miles an hour right at the finish line, and the car it literally, like, you could see this big cloud of smoke. and then you just saw parts
It
fly off.
looked like
Was he
fake.
okay?
Like fake.
it looked like something out of a movie. Like,
no, he didn't make it.
No.
Oh, wow.
No, he died instantly.
Dang.
Yeah, it looked like a fake movie scene. Like there's like almost comically parts shooting up in the air
in
like,
every
it
direction, like
was
a
not
wheel
cool.
like shot off. Like
Yeah.
it was not good.
Yeah.
And the guy wasn't like a rookie or some amateur driver. Like he
He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing.
This was not his
he
first.
was a very
first time out.
seasoned half-mile guy.
That
Wow.
just about ended half miles for pretty much
Almost everybody.
Yeah.
I was at the Wanna Go Fast one.
Yeah, that just about ended the whole half mile race.
Matter of fact, I was supposed to go to the one in Ocala down in Florida, and after that guy, literally
Yeah,
the
they
day that
banned
guy
those, right?
crashed, they said no more motorcycles, and
Wow.
that canceled out the Slingshot and
Dang, that's
any of the
unfortunate.
bikes. Yeah, I was really bummed out. I was really looking forward to going to that event last year.
Yeah.
Um,
That would have been sick. Go down to Florida,
yeah.
catch some rays.
And it was in Ocala, and the cool thing about Ocala is that it's at Jumbelair Airport, and at the end of the runway is John Travolta's house.
Oh,
He's got a
wow.
big airplane hangar right on the end.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So that was really cool. I wanted to go down there for that, but yeah, they canceled. Wanna Go Fast canceled all the motorcycles from all future half-mile events.
Dang. So you
which is
probably that
unfortunate.
just took a lot of events out of your pocket.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because they're pretty much the largest half-mile group out there. They do more events than I think anybody else.
Yeah.
Shift Sector is the one that put on the Indy airstrip attack. They are currently still allowing motorcycles and slingshots to run. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Get out there this spring before that changes.
Yeah, no
Right.
shit.
better hurry
So I would like to go out and hit the Indy airstrip attack again because that was just a really great event overall.
That's pretty cool. You brought up like the forums and stuff.
Mhm.
So me being like new to ZZP, younger guy, I work up in the marketing room. We're always like on social medias and like stuff like that. How crazy has it been for like you, Steve, to like be here like 10 plus years and like see how like, you know, advertising and marketing has changed since you got here? Because obviously you run a lot of like our forums and like you're on a lot of those.
It's definitely changed a lot. Way back in the day, I guess you could say everything was message forums. Club GP, all stuff like that. It was all message forum based. Everything is slowly transitioned over to the forums are mostly dead now. Everything's Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that now.
Yeah.
Everybody has a voice, so it's not as organized as like the forums were, and it just shit goes south quick, and it gets like off on a tangent.
Yeah.
And things get lost because it's not organized. You know, you get sub comments under every comment. and
Yeah.
then you
That's
got-
the nice thing
gotta
about the
dig.
forums.
the
like-
forums are like there's a topic. Everybody stays on topic.
Yeah,
and it's
that's the one thing I
everything's
like about it.
chronological, and it just works well. It's a better place for information.
Yeah.
The forums had lots of like sticky posts and stuff that had build threads and engine torque specs or whatever you
Yeah.
want. It's just handy to get to all the information on there.
For me, I mean, I can't speak. I haven't been in the forum. This is my first year in the forum, so I can't really speak to how they used to be versus how it is now. But just from the conversations that I've been in on Facebook versus like the forums seem to be a lot less of a dick swinging contest,
Yeah, absolutely.
and a lot there's. I feel like there's
People are genuinely there to gain knowledge and
Yeah,
get
there's-
information.
I feel like
on
there's
Facebook,
everyone's just trying to be cool.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot less at least on my Slingshot forum, there's a lot less misinformation out there on that actual forum than there is like out in Facebook land.
Yeah.
The world of Bookface.
Yeah, the world of Bookface. There's just always the professionals that come out
Right.
on Facebook, and it's like
Right.
they don't.
And I
they
think
don't
on the
know
forums,
anything usually.
everyone's generally there to learn, and it's okay to ask
Yeah,
a stupid question.
right. And everybody will lay it out. They'll link
Yep.
you to other threads. They'll teach you.
Right.
Facebook, it's more of a no, shut up, I'm right. And
Right.
just becomes
There's
a
more of a,
stupid
and I mean,
battle.
you're still gonna get, the age-old adage like, how do I make 400 wheel? Well, you ask 10 people, you're gonna get 10 different
Right.
ways to get there. But everyone's willing to. There's no stupid question. Everyone's
Yeah.
willing to help.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. You just jumped on Instagram.
I did.
Let's get your tag right here, Mr. Slingshot's
Mr.
tag.
Slingshot. It's been going good. I've had it for.
Is it as hard as you thought it would be? Because like Steve, you both were in the Instagram meeting, and you guys were like, how do I do this? How do that?
It's not pretty self-explanatory. It's not that it's difficult. It's just one more thing to do.
Yeah.
When you're on 50 Facebook groups and all these different message forums, and you get your emails coming in, it's just one more thing to add to your day every day. Shit, I got to check Instagram now. Right. It's just different. It's not difficult.
7 fucking Facebook groups just for slingshots.
Really?
That doesn't include any of the Cobalt groups or any of the.
Counted last week. I have 49 groups that I'm in. That are
49.
I'm in 49 different groups that are all directly related to ZZP stuff. Some of them. You have to answer questions.
Yeah.
Prove that you're. Not trying to sell sunglasses.
Yeah.
Prove you're not selling sunglasses or something stupid.
Yeah.
But like, what's the point of being inside of a forum? Is it just like, will people ask the forum questions and then like people?
It's dedicated to specifically that. If you're on, like, I'm on Camaro6.com.
Okay.
That's the new 6th Gen Camaro message forums. Everything on there, everything is 6th Gen Camaro. So 2016 and newer Camaro. There's subsections. There's 20 different subsections. If you have a suspension question, a paint question, engine technical question, there's just all these different sub areas, and in each one of those areas there's the people that frequent them that are knowledgeable in that area, so it's easier to find knowledge, find help, find a professional or a specialist, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
I'm on slingshotinfo.com. That is actually owned by the guy that currently has the fastest slingshot in the world, Raptech. I'm coming for you, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, we're coming, baby.
We're coming.
Bobby's a cool dude.
He is a very, very
cool dude. Met him at the half mile last year.
Like Bobby?
Super cool dude, yeah.
Super cool guy.
We like you, Bobby, but we're coming for the record.
Yeah. I'm meeting up with him and a bunch of other guys at Maggie Valley, which I'm looking forward to, because you'll finally be able to put like faces to screen names.
Yeah.
But the thing I like, one of the cool things in like the Slingshot forums is they actually have modding is huge for the Slingshot stuff, and not necessarily performance mods, but like a lot of what I call like knick-knack mods. Mm-hmm. Lots of LEDs and neons and underglow. And
we saw a pretty cool one that had some pretty cool lights yesterday when we went to Dyno.
Yeah, the one that I like that right now. He's got a lot of really cool stuff on there. His son actually, his son's name is Kyle, and his son is the owner of, I believe it's lightmyslings.com.
Okay.
But they do all LED stuff.
Yeah, it looked pretty rad.
But there's a whole section in the Slingshot forums for DIY stuff, like do it yourself, like how do I like put my headlights on a switch and stuff like that, or add these or add that. It's pretty cool.
Dang, I didn't know we had another thing we had to open. I totally forgot about
I'm getting
this.
thirsty. That beer's making my lips sticky.
Yeah.
So.
This is actually good.
Dude, that is seriously my favorite IPA.
Just we were downstairs.
That is my all-time favorite.
I don't like IPAs.
Reason the Juice?
Yeah.
I
don't like IPAs.
Tyler likes that too.
What the heck is
I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but
that shit's delicious.
This is good.
Orange vanilla. I've heard a lot about this. I haven't heard about.
You haven't tried it yet?
Yeah. Did you bring 3 of those?
I did.
There's like.
Oh, I'm super excited.
I don't want to get too drunk this morning. We got some important stuff to do this afternoon.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do this afternoon?
I'm dying on the Slingshot.
Oh boy, he's pulling stuff out of his pockets.
I got more stuff for you, more gifts.
Oh, gifts. What is going on?
We're only allowed to have 1 beer right now, and then after lunch.
Gift certificate. Wow, this is huge. Steve, I'm so pumped that you gave me this. I have a gift certificate for a stick shift lesson. Is it just for 1 lesson?
No, as many as you need.
As many as you want.
Really?
Yep.
I've listened to all the podcasts, watched all of them.
Wow,
every one
awesome.
of them you've mentioned that you don't know how to drive a stick yet. And
nobody wants it. Wow.
We'll do it.
You're going to learn today.
This is going to be awesome.
As soon as the battery gets here for the yellow Cobalt.
I learned today?
Yeah.
That's why
my goodness.
We're going to take you out in the yellow Cobalt.
Wait, wait, we're really doing this today?
Seriously, yeah. Like after lunch.
I'm so fucking
Brandon's
pumped.
putting a battery in the car right now, and then that'll be good to go.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get some film of it. And we'll
yeah, of course. Tyler knows about it. Tyler knew my secret.
Did you know the secret?
He's over there giggling.
Oh, Bubba Bear. Dang.
We should probably start in the dirt parking lot.
No, dude, we take this right on the highway.
So you can get a little bit of wheel spinning.
We gotta learn.
Park it out with bumpers all around it.
I'm
like
so
bumper
pumped right
bowling.
now. I also have to try this. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see. It tastes like
I'm on the fence.
a sugary,
Really?
melted orange creamsicle.
It's weird. Like on the front end, it's like a creamsicle, but then you get kind of that Coke on the back end.
Yep.
Coca-Cola.
I like the can.
I was nervous. I figured I would hate it, and I tried it. It's pretty
It's
good.
not bad.
We were debating up here. What beer has the best can?
Ooh.
Bud Light Lime. What, for taste?
No, the look.
Get out of here.
The look.
You're
The
fired,
look.
Kyle.
The best
From
look.
what I hear.
He's in the juice.
Not that I, yeah.
Really?
No, this is a good can.
That's a really good can.
Tons of color.
It's got movie quotes on it.
movie quotes.
Is Mickey's Malt
There's a
Liquor
throttle
a
body on
beer?
there.
Pauly Shore.
Oh yeah,
Look at
right.
Son-in-Law. You remember that
Losing the
movie?
juice, buddy.
I don't know what that is.
That's a little bit before your time.
God!
I don't know what that
I
is.
did that the last time I was on here too. I said Jenny.
You guys are just showing your age on
Jenny
this
from the
podcast.
block.
You really make us
And
feel
he said
old.
my mom's name is Jenny.
Oh, golly. All right, I got a last question before we go ahead and get this certificate going.
All right.
What's the craziest story Steve has ever had at ZZP? I mean, you've seen some wild shit here past 10 years.
The craziest story or the craziest one that I'm willing to tell?
Okay, probably willing to tell, or else I'm not going to be able to post this thing.
Oh, man.
You got to think about it.
I watched Steve get slapped in the face with a burrito once.
That happened. That's actually on
For
our
who?
YouTube
That's
page.
like-
It's one of our...
You know, this would be a perfect moment to do one of those Family Guy cutaway scenes.
All right,
And
go
you can
ahead.
insert the burrito slap.
How did you get slapped in the face by a
Man,
burrito?
Tyler, you have to pull that.
So I'm quite the morning person, as anybody around here
Said
knows.
no one ever.
Not a morning person. And was it Ryan did it? Ryan Graham.
Ryan Graham.
Walked in, he got some breakfast burritos from McDonald's and walked up behind me with the camera. I was, just getting started on my morning, and he smacked me in the cheek with a breakfast
Did he at
burrito.
least give it to you afterwards?
No,
No,
he did not.
Oh, what the fuck? I'd be so, I'd be mad, but then I'd be like, oh, you got me a breakfast burrito.
And Steve's so not a morning person. Like,
I don't even think I knew what
Steve-
happened.
Steve, no.
I was just like,
No.
what?
Steve's like one of those guys, like, he'll roll in, he'll say hi, he'll acknowledge you, but then he sits down at his desk and really just don't even bother Steve or even bother talking to him until he's gotten a cup of coffee in him and he has gotten up from his desk.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't talk to him.
Oof.
I'm not grumpy or anything.
He's not grumpy.
No.
He just keeps to himself and he gets in his groove.
He's like a plane. Like, he needs to, like, slowly take off. and
Kind of
then,
get in, get
Yeah.
started,
there.
get some shit done, and then
Yeah.
ready to go.
Well,
I think, actually, I do have one more fun story.
okay, go ahead, tell it.
Kyle and I used to share an office downstairs.
Oh, really?
Oh my
You know exactly
In
where
this
I was
building?
going, don't
This
you?
is going.
In this building or the old building?
This
This
building.
building.
Jordan's
We
office.
shared Jordan's office.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of nice. We got
That was
to
great.
help each other out a lot. If say Kyle's on the phone with a customer and he's needs some help or some tech support or something that I'm more knowledgeable on, I can help, or the other way around, whatever.
Yeah.
So this one time, Kyle's talking to this customer, and I thought he'd hung up. He didn't hang up. He
Oh,
put the
no.
guy on speakerphone while he was doing some research and hung the handset up.
No.
Yeah, I made some pretty inappropriate comments. And Kyle turns around. He's like,
Ghost white.
shh,
no,
just
like,
tell me to
shut the
stop.
fuck up.
You can tell when Kyle's being serious, too, because he'll go like this. You know what I mean?
So this
The
guy's
veins
just
pop out,
Yeah.
on the phone, on speaker. I don't know if he heard me or not. I really
I
hope
don't think he did. But like Steve said some wildly inappropriate shit that you would not say like if somebody's listening in.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And I was just like deer in front of a Peterbilt, like
Yeah.
just shocked. I'm
Did you apologize or did you
No,
just go on like you
you
didn't
know
say
what?
Well,
anything?
I looked. He's waving me. I look down and I see the little icon lit up on his phone. I'm like, shit. What did I do? So he immediately hits the mute button on the phone, and we're just like in tears,
We're in
just dying,
dying.
laughing.
And I just immediately try to get back on the phone. I'm trying to keep a straight face and
So
talk
anyway,
to
Has
them.
the customer bought anything from us since then?
Oh yeah,
He was here like 2
Hell
weeks
yeah.
He
ago.
was here
Sweet.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
He comes in all the time.
All the fucking time.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know what? If he heard anything and thought it was directly related to him, which he couldn't.
There's no way he heard that. It was obvious.
Right. Yeah.
He's a bit older. It's possible he couldn't hear me.
Right.
Oh, God.
It's possible that it slipped on by, but
Yeah.
it was funny fucking shit.
Dang.
It was pretty.
In
That's
the
a sanity
in the
man.
moment, I was shitting my pants, and I'm like, "Oh my god, how am I going to talk this
We're gonna
out
get
of
fired.
This one? Yeah, I'm like, we're both getting fired. This guy's going to own ZZP."
Oof. Nope, that's Zoom.
That was fucking funny though.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
That
you guys
was
are pretty wild.
a long time
You guys are
ago.
some
That
wild
was a long
boys.
time ago. 2 years?
5, 4.
No, that was when you
2.
were. That was when you were install bay manager.
Yeah, it's probably 2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 or 3, something like that.
yeah.
Probably 2016.
Because I've been back 5, and I was there for 2, and then you were there for
Almost 2.
almost 2,
Yeah.
and now Jordan's in there.
How many years you got under your belt at ZZP?
Total
Yeah.
7.
And you got 10?
He's
I'll
got-
be 10 in May.
So you consider yourself some OGs.
Yeah, we've been here for a minute.
Yeah, we've been here.
I feel like anything over like 6 years is like OG.
There's
some real OGs though, like
yeah.
Tim Beek. He's a real OG.
8 people that have been here that we
since the beginning.
Since kind of the beginning.
Yeah.
8 people have been here. I would say 10 years or about 10 years or longer.
Yeah.
We have a company photo on our Facebook page.
I saw that.
That really old one.
Yeah.
Like half the people in that photo are like spouses and stuff like that. There's 8 people in that picture that are still here today.
Yeah.
That's crazy because there's a picture over there. Yeah, you guys can't see it on the camera, but now we have like
that was last summer.
That was last summer.
Yeah.
And that was when we had what, like 50?
Yeah,
53 or something.
Yeah,
we were above 50. I know that for sure.
I think there was 14 or 15 people here when I started in 2009.
That was when the
That's
Lung Guy guys
crazy.
were here, right?
Yeah. Shout out Lung Guy. We love those
Shout out
dudes.
Lung Guy.
Yeah.
And now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7.
49.
Oh boy. Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys coming
Thanks for
on.
having me on
definitely
again.
have you guys back.
This was easier with 2 people for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not real comfortable on camera, so
That's cool.
Yeah, this
we'll have you
definitely
guys back.
isn't
We'll
bad.
switch you guys up with somebody else. That'll be all good. Okay, that's it. Bye.